Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
The truth, the myths, and the real life with this breed. The Stafford. For some people, a dangerous dog. For others, a loyal family companion who would do anything for its owner. This breed is one of the most misunderstood dogs in the world. And that's exactly why today we're not going to speak in shortcuts, myths, or emotions taken out of context. Today we're going to talk honestly about what a Staffordshire Bull Terrier is really like, who this breed is suitable for, who it definitely isn't for, and why its reputation is often a human problem, not a canine one. Origin and history of the Stafford. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier originates from England. It was developed in the 19th century and bred to be a strong, resilient dog with a high pain tolerance. This is a fact that is often used against the breed, but very rarely do people talk about the full picture. Alongside strength, the Stafford was also selectively bred for extreme human orientation. This was a dog meant to work closely with people, respond to human emotions, and remain controllable. That's why, even today, the Stafford is a breed that bonds deeply with its owner, actively seeks human contact, and struggles with isolation. Its bad reputation didn't come from natural aggression, but from people who tried to turn the breed into something it was never meant to be. 2. Stafford is not a pit bull. This is one of the most common mistakes. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier is not a pit bull. These are different breeds with different histories and temperaments. Compared to pit-type dogs, the Stafford is smaller, more compact, more family-oriented, generally less territorial. Because these breeds are often confused, Staffords are judged based on behaviors that belong to entirely different dogs, and that is extremely unfair. 3. Stafford temperament. What is it really like? If we had to describe the Stafford's personality in one sentence, it would be this: a strong dog with a very sensitive inner world. The Stafford is incredibly loyal. Once it forms a bond with you, it considers you its family, its pack, its emotional anchor. This is a dog that wants to be close, wants physical contact, wants to be involved in your daily life. It is not a breed that thrives when left alone in a yard. And this is where many problems begin. People choose the Stafford for its muscular appearance, but they are not prepared for its emotional needs. The result is boredom, frustration, and unwanted behavior. 4. Loneliness and mental health. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier does not tolerate long-term loneliness well. When it is left alone too often, mentally unstimulated, physically under-exercised, it will start finding its own entertainment. And that usually means destructive behavior, excessive barking, escape attempts, or discipline issues. This is not a bad dog. This is a dog that lacks guidance, structure, and connection. 5. Nanny dog. The truth without idealization. Staffords are often referred to as nanny dogs, meaning dogs that are good with children. It is true that they tend to be patient, tolerant, affectionate, but that does not mean they don't need training. They can be left unsupervised. They are suitable for every family. The Stafford is a powerful dog. Even unintentional movement can be risky for a small child. A responsible owner educates both the dog and the child, supervises interactions, and sets clear boundaries.
6. Who a Stafford is not for.
This part is extremely important. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier is not suitable for people who want a dog only as an accessory, people without time for training and engagement, owners who struggle with consistency, people looking for a tough dog, for image or intimidation. If a Stafford does not receive clear rules and leadership, it will start making its own decisions, and that is exactly where problems begin. Problems that are later blamed on the breed itself. 7. Training and socialization. With a Stafford, one rule applies above all: the earlier, the better. Early socialization determines what kind of dog your Stafford will become. Exposure to other dogs, different people, new environments, city noise, and everyday life. Harsh training methods do not work with this breed. Staffords respond best to calm leadership, consistency, positive reinforcement. This is an intelligent but emotionally sensitive dog. If trust is broken, control is lost as well. 8. Exercise and mental stimulation. The Stafford may look like a bodybuilder, but it does not have unlimited stamina. It needs regular physical exercise, but not extreme overtraining. Mental stimulation is just as important. Obedience, work, problem-solving games, learning new tasks. A mentally and physically fulfilled Stafford is a balanced Stafford. Boredom is its greatest enemy. 9. Health considerations. Overall, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier is a relatively healthy breed, but responsibility still matters. Owners should pay attention to joint health, body weight, muscular overuse. Muscles do not equal invincibility. 10. Final verdict. Honestly, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier is not a bad dog, but it is also not a dog for everyone. This is a breed that gives an incredible amount of loyalty and affection, but also demands time, structure, and responsibility. If you give it training, attention, and leadership, you'll gain one of the most devoted companions you can imagine. If you don't, problems are almost guaranteed. Let me know in the comments whether you could see yourself owning a Stafford, and if you want more honest, prejudice-free videos about dog breeds, don't forget to subscribe.